City Council voted today to rezone the plot of the land from the new Brown Stadium that it would sit on, clearing a major hurdle for the new stadium. 19 Data journalist Jeff Slauson, of course, he is host of the Stadium Showdown. He's here to describe why this is so critical.
Yeah, you got to change the zoning to fit it because right now it's built for industrial purposes. That doesn't work for the Browns situation. Now, during this meeting as well, a councilman asked the Browns representative there if he knows who's going to be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns when they build that stadium. Didn't have that answer, had a lot of other answers though that are very important to the actual building of it. Now, I know this seems very much so into the weeds, but it's really crucial here. So this is that plot where the dome is going to be built in Brook Park. Borders the airport. Now, right now, you're going to see those red dashes. That means that it is only zoned for what is called airport industrial. So that is basically any sort of industrial work that is zoned for near an airport. The changes that were made today gets rid of that zoning and adds all of this zoning over here. That's residential, that's apartments, that's different types of experiential things. It's retail, it's commerce, it's warehouses. All of that now is zoned for this spot because according to the Browns, they want to make sure that this is an all year round facility. So now that zoning is being changed. So it basically can have whatever it needs to be able to make sure that they can now start the planning process. So that's why this absolutely had to be done right now. Within 45 days, a plan needs to be presented back to Brook Park on what this generally will look like. After that, another 45 days from then, the final plans need to really be presented. So things really got to get moving if they want to have construction begin in the beginning of 2026. Now, during the question and answer portion of tonight's meeting, the Browns were asked, how are you looking at things when it comes to traffic, infrastructure, things like that, with all of this zoning taken into account? And they say they have been looking very carefully because they only have one chance to get this right, and the margin for error is very high.
We talk a lot internally in our organization. If we don't solve or make this a tremendous experience, then we're going to fail day one. So we put a lot of time and energy already into the site layout, the surrounding infrastructure, making it as safe as possible on event day or game day.
Right, so now they are going to start focusing on that part, how to make sure that it's not bad, basically, for the fans and bad for the community, while also taking into account, yeah, there's an airport right there. So you got to make sure that everything that you're doing is fitting for that as well. Now, we know that the planning process is just at the beginning, but that doesn't mean there isn't still a lot to cover for this. And our Stadium Showdown show is the best way to be able to access that. So if you want to tune in, Fridays, 6:30. We aired last week's Thursday because of the holiday. We're back on our normal schedule, so we will see you all then. That's all of our 19 News Plus streaming platforms. We'll see you then.